so glad to see all of you here today because I have something kind of important I want to talk to you about. I just would like to know what you guys can do. Is there anything that you guys can do? So, Colt, what can you do? Can you run real fast? Why don't you just get up and run to the door and come back real fast? Go, fast as you can. Run. All right. Okay. Yeah, there you go. I think he's going to the street. Come on back, Cole.
Come on, enter.
Enter, you can. Well, I think you can, right? I can. And you said, how about, can you jump? Well, why don't you just show me how high you can jump. Whoa, that's pretty good. Don't forget, let's go. Higher. Whoa, good job. I guess you can, right? What else can you guys do? Can anybody add? Really? You guys can add? You can add? So let's see, what's 57 plus 4? 61, look at that. She can, right? What can you do, Sounds? You just don't have anything in your mind. Okay, all right. What else can you guys do? Can anybody cook? You can cook? Can you cook as good as your mom? No. You can't. Right? Because wait, there's some things that you can do, right? You can't jump off a building. Can you do something? You can cook? Can you cook as good as your mom? Yeah. Just guessing. Okay. So what else can you guys do? Can you use a credit card? You can. You have your own credit card. You know, I had to wait till I was like 40 years old to get my first credit card. You guys have debit cards? Is there any money in your account? So you can't buy stuff with it, right? Yeah. What other kinds of things can't you do? You can't go to the store by yourself, and you can't drive cars, and what else can't you do? You can't take any medicine without asking your mom and dad, right? Yeah, that's right. So there's a lot of things that you can't do. But what if you get in trouble and you need help and you can't get out of trouble? What do you do then? Well, you can pray. Yeah, you can pray. What else would you do if you were in big trouble? Maybe you'd want to run away. That's something you can do, right? Apologize if you hurt. Yeah, someone. Yeah, maybe you can apologize. But you know, sometimes when you can't, you have to ask for some help, right? When you can't get out of your trouble, then sometimes you have to turn to somebody who can help you. Do you know anybody who's your helper? Who? Mom and Dad? God? Yeah. Any of your friends here? Yeah. Yeah. Because sometimes a police officer, sometimes you can't, right? But there are people around you that can. But you know, sometimes there's times when you don't have somebody there to help you. What do you do then? What do you do then? Well, sometimes we need to ask Jesus to help us, right? That's right. And one of the things that I want to tell you here today, that when you can't, what? God can. God can always can. Because He's always there to help us. you know that Jesus just says that He'll never leave us. He'll always be with us. He'll always be there to help us. And because He's in our hearts. And He's always going to be our friend no matter what. Because God always can help us, right? Because what can God do? He can do anything. Anything at all. He can do anything, can He? And I want you to remember that sometimes when you find yourself in a problem that's just too big for you, you can say, you know, God can do anything. And that's when we pray, and that's when God does some really special things in our lives, because God always can, right? Okay. All right, well, I don't really know what was going on in this children's message most of the time, but yeah, well, welcome to parenthood there, you know? I've already gone through those days, you know? Now it's your turn. But it's so wonderful to have all of you up here, and I want you guys to remember that God always can do anything, right? Okay, you guys can go to children's church. Thanks for coming.